Hello everyone, TheIndieManiac here, and in this video I'm going to be reacting to the indie world that ended about an hour ago. It's about 1:17 p.m. my time right now. It started at about noon my time, and I did not watch it live, so this is going to be my first reaction to it and my first time seeing it. So it should be interesting. I'm always really excited to see upcoming indie games, and I haven't played my Switch in a while, so maybe this will give me a reason to play my Switch. For those of you who don't know, the Indie World is an event that Nintendo puts out every now and then to show upcoming indie games that are coming to the Switch. If that wasn't obvious by me bringing up the Switch a second ago. But anyway, here we go. Let's see what we got here. I think I put it at the part where it was about to start. I don't know why they put these out for such a lengthy time before it actually starts. Oh, here we go.
And welcome to Indie
Hello.
World. I'm Amber.
Hi, Amber.
I'm Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
We've got another packed
That's my brother's
showcase
name.
full of indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
I'm ready. I don't know why the video is like over 50 minutes long, but then... Oh. That's Shantae. Another Shantae game? I'm not a big Shantae fan, but... whoever is... they're doing good for games lately, so they have a lot of games to play. I thought they just announced a Shantae game recently, honestly. This one looks pretty cool. I don't usually play them, but I like the art style in this one and like the retro feel of it. Shantae Advance. Is that... usually when they put Advance, it means Game Boy Advance.
Director at WayForward.
And I'm Erin Bozan, the creator of Shantae.
Hi.
In 2001, we started development of a Shantae sequel for Game Boy Advance.
Oh!
It was never completed.
Okay.
We'd always hoped
That makes sense. That's why
someday
the
we could
Advance
go
is
back
there.
and finish it.
Now, more than 20 years later, we brought the original development team back together to complete the lost
20
Shantae.
years later. Jeez.
Shantae Advance Risky Revolution is coming to Nintendo Switch, and we cannot wait for you to play it.
That's some dedication,
After
honestly.
20 years, this long-lost half-genie platforming adventure is back and ready to grant a few wishes. Do you have any, Andrew?
I mean, obviously I wish for Shantae's signature hair whip attack.
Granted, naturally.
Honestly, that's really good for Shantae fans. Like, 20 years later, and they're finally getting this sequel that they probably wanted.
But think bigger.
Okay, how about magic dances that let me transform into different animals with unique abilities?
That's pretty cool.
Bigger.
How about completely rearranging stages by shifting the foreground and background to solve puzzles and find new ways to progress?
Now you're talking.
You know what? I would play this
Plus,
game.
For the first time in the series, up to 4 players can duke it out on the same screen in a local multiplayer battle mode.
Wow! I
Oh,
didn't
battle
even wish
mode.
for that
I thought I was
one.
going to say co-op.
Embark on this once-lost
I would prefer co-op,
revolutionary
but it probably would've just been
adventure
local,
when
so...
Shantae Advance Risky Revolution spins onto Nintendo Switch next year.
2024. Alright. Didn't really give a solid release date, but it gave a year. What is this? This looks really cool, whatever it is, so far. I don't know what type of game it is yet, but I'm digging the art style. This do you make your own town? Oh my god, what the hell is that? Also, are those people with you AI, or is this co-op? Because there's multiple people on the screen. Lore Keeper or Core Keeper?
Drawn towards a mysterious artifact, you find yourself stranded
Core
in
Keeper,
an
okay.
ancient cavern full of relics and wonders.
I don't know, that could have been an L or a C.
Gather resources as you explore procedurally generated biomes to uncover the secrets of this long-forgotten world. There are tools to craft, crops to grow, pets to hatch, bases to build, and monsters to fight during your subterranean adventure.
No need to do it alone, though, as up to 8 players can work together in online multiplayer to explore the
So those are other people, and it is online
Customize your own
multiplayer.
character. Assign
I really like when games are online multiplayer because I don't usually have my friends over to play couch co-op. So that's a really good feature for me in any game that has the online aspect, especially with indie games. I understand it's very hard for some indies to add that in, and that's why they only add in the couch co-op aspect, but this looks really cool, and I think I would play this. It seems like a lot of time, though, so I don't know if I could invest that.
Upgrade your tools and armor, and prepare to face the titans that lie in wait.
That is so
Endless
cool.
Cavern is ready to be explored in Core Keeper, plunging onto Nintendo Switch next summer.
Summer 2024. You know what? I would play that one, too. Oh, Humble Games. They always have good games. Wish I could stay here forever. What is this one? You go. Okay, animal people. Where are we going with this? On your tail. I thought I might have heard of it before because it's Humble, but I never heard of this one. Is this a mystery game? Looks like you're like looking for clues and stuff. On your tail. Nintendo Switch.
Ciao, sono Mauro, direttore creativo di On Your Tail.
Io sono Imma, l'art director.
E io sono Andrea, il produttore esecutivo del gioco. E tutti noi di Memorable Games
Hi.
non vediamo l'ora di accompagnarvi in un'indimenticabile avventura investigativa.
Sleuthing, yep. Okay.
Molti di noi
So it's a
cresciuti
mystery
qui in
game.
Italia condividono bellissimi ricordi delle vacanze al mare. Per un paio di magiche settimane si viveva una vita diversa, si incontravano nuovi amici, si esploravano posti nuovi e si facevano esperienze mai provate prima.
L'avventura di Diana in On Your Tail è ispirata a quelle esperienze, ma con un pizzico di mistero in più.
Little extra mystery.
Speriamo che la visita a Borgo Marina possa darvi quelle stesse sensazioni di intrigo e meraviglia.
A presto!
That's also something I might be interested in,
A
honestly.
seaside mystery awaits in this narrative life sim with a little
Narrative
bit of
life
sleuthing
sim?
mixed in. As the intrepid young detective
So it's a
Diana,
life sim?
explore the charming village of Borgo Marina.
Hit the beach, hang out with friends, play games in the arcade, or kick back and relax with some
Ah,
fishing.
there's fishing. I gotta
How
play the
you
game.
spend your summer is up to you.
Any game with a fishing minigame
Isn't there
is a game worth
mass
playing.
menace on the loose?
Yeah, about that. Use your investigation and interrogation skills to get to the bottom of this mystery. Collecting clue cards along the way will help.
I was wondering what
gauge
those
who the
cards
menace
were.
behind the
I guess those
mask
are just
really
clues.
is.
Play your clue cards right, and you might just have a vacation you'll never forget. On Your Tail launches on Nintendo
All these seem to
Switch
be
as a
available in
timed
2024
console
so far.
exclusive next year.
No shadow drops yet. No 2023.
She has lived in these woods, but it all fell apart when her brother was taken away.
It's a card game,
The prophet was
turn-based
born deaf,
combat game. What is
which
this?
gives her a unique protection against this curse. Many restless nights she spent to perhaps reveal the unlucky fate of her brother.
Looks like a turn-based combat game, but I don't know if you're using cards to combat or not. Looks like you're doing something down there. Definitely turn-based. What's this called? Okay. Howl.
A fairy tale world is being ravaged by the Howl, a sinister plague spread through sound alone. Only a deaf prophet can find the cure and bring back peace to this realm.
Interesting.
Use both your weapons and wits to progress in this turn-based tactical folktale, illustrated with a living
Turn-based
ink
tactical
art
is not really
style.
my thing.
You'll need to stay more than one step ahead. 6 steps, in fact.
I know a lot of people
Plan
are.
your moves in advance.
Hold on. I know a lot of people are into turn-based tactical, but that's really not my thing. I don't know. I'd give it a shot, but it's just not really my thing.
Predicting your enemy's actions as you write your own prophecy.
I guess I was wrong about
Watch
that
your
card
route
game thing.
carefully. Find secret paths and unlock new skills, all with the goal to save the villagers from the claws and howls of the wolves.
So we're
Howl
just fighting
arrives
wolves
on
the whole time?
Nintendo Switch system
Oh.
later today.
There's a
free
shadow
demo will
drop.
also be available
There's
on
also a
Nintendo
demo.
eShop.
Okay, so I could try it if I want. There's the shadow drop. There might be more, but who knows. Wait a second. No. I thought I knew this one. It's definitely going a different way. I thought I knew this one, but I don't think I do. Photo of food. This like a photography game. Those were really popping off for a while. Games where you take pictures. There's still a few that are coming out. What is this? The star name Eos?
Hello, we're a Soul Line Studio. Our new game, The Star Named Eos, is a narrative adventure puzzle game where players use photography to explore stunning sceneries.
Behind every object, painting, and photograph.
That guy sounded really enthusiastic about the game he's making. He was just like talking very monotone, like, this is our game, this is what we are making. I know he probably isn't used to talking in front of a camera, but I think that was pretty funny.
Lies fascinating stories waiting to be discovered. To highlight the difference between reality
also
and
being on a
movies,
Nintendo
as well
Direct
as
is probably
capturing the fleeting
terrifying.
essence of time itself. We chose photography as our game's theme. We wanted
That's
to
probably
use
the
a
main
more
thing
intimate
there.
and heartfelt interactive experience to convey the personal emotions and struggles that are buried deep within our hearts.
We hope you will look forward to playing The Star Named Eos.
It does look like something I would
and
play.
The memories held within them tell a heartwarming story of love and understanding in this puzzle-driven narrative adventure.
As young photographers,
I'm not gonna lie, the last game, I think it was Paparazzi, and then I played like 2 games where you just took pictures, and they were both really good, so I really like that. Also, Playism, I've heard of them, so that's the publisher. It'll probably be good. It's definitely something I'm probably gonna check out.
for day, use your in-game camera to take pictures of the hand-drawn world around you, solving puzzles to help uncover
Oh yeah,
the truth
Toem.
about
There was
your
that one.
mother's
I almost
absence.
forgot about that one. That was a good one.
Overcome challenges to recreate old photographs and piece together the story. Use those snapshots to step back in time and shed new light on the moments when the pictures were taken.
Discover the beauty of The Star Named Eos,
Spring
launching on
2024.
Nintendo Switch next spring.
I definitely checked that one out. So far, there's only one game that wasn't
Here's
really for me.
an oddly specific question. What if expertly packing a bag made you more powerful?
What?
Then each trip to the supermarket would make me a hero?
Exactly! Though, in the
Backpack-
case of this
I think I've heard of
roguelike
this
deck
one.
builder, the supermarket is a perilous dungeon full
I think
of enemies to battle, allies
I don't know if this is new to the Switch, because I think I heard of this game before, and I think I have it, but I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to check after this video.
to encounter, and treasures to find.
I still get to be a hero though, right?
Yes! Bring back the loot you find in the dungeon to help rebuild your hometown.
That is
The
actually
locals
really
will
cool.
certainly consider you a hero.
Excellent!
Collect hundreds of items with incredible powers and abilities, and organize your backpack to unleash their full potential. Find potent combinations and use each character's unique abilities to repel whatever enemies stand in your way.
Grab your magic backpack and
I'd play
prepare
this
for
one.
some seriously fun inventory management in Backpack Hero.
Inventory
launching on
management.
Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
Shadow
later
Drop.
Today.
There was 2 Shadow Drops so far. That's pretty good.
Welcome to Future Osaka, a dystopian cyberpunk world
Another
where a
playism.
group known as the Misa Association is charged with protecting the city from demon attacks.
This looks like a Metroidvania.
One member heads out on this deadly assignment.
I
but
just saw the
things
map
soon
down there, and that
took
looked like a
unexpected
Metroidvania
turn.
map.
In this 2D action game, you'll wield the powerful
2D
Lumina
action
Sword,
game, just say
a
what it is.
demon transformed into a deadly weapon. This blade not only cuts down foes, but can also interfere with time itself, restoring once destroyed stairs,
Oh, you get a
bridges,
gun, too?
and platforms to reach new areas.
Can you master control of your demon blade? Blade Chimera slashes onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive next spring.
So it's a time console exclusive, and it's available in spring 2024. All right, what I said before is say what the game is. Sometimes they say it's like an action, like a 2D action game, and I'm like, this definitely is kind of Metroidvania-y. I don't know if this one is, but they usually just kind of, there's like a fine line there, and I don't know. Like, it looked kind of Metroidvania by the map. I don't know, maybe there's no Metroidvania mechanics. Maybe it's just an action game that's 2D. I don't know, but they usually try to, like, there's usually games that, like, thread that fine line. I don't know.
These hills are awash with stories.
Metroidvania games really aren't my thing that
Come to the
much
sea
either.
by
So.
Beltane, he said. And I'm doing it. I'm coming. I must be off my trolley. Yes!
I'll stop it right there and say the music is amazing, and so is the art. I don't know what type of game this is, but those two things are good.
Come to the lighthouse, Moira. Come as fast as you can.
A Highland Song. What type of game is
Hi,
that?
I'm Joe, and I'm co-founder of Inkle and the
Hi, Joe.
creative director of A Highland Song.
And I'm Nat, lead level
Hi, Nat.
designer in the game.
That's a unique
A
name.
Highland Song is all about how it feels to explore the mountains of Scotland.
I could
It's been
tell.
directly inspired by our own adventures in the wilderness.
The remote
So
Scottish
it's
Highlands
like
can
an
be
adventure game?
beautiful, but also harsh and unforgiving if you're not prepared. That balance is something we've tried to capture in the gameplay of A Highland Song, from difficult climbs to fast-paced rhythm runs.
Rhythm runs.
We're
Whoa.
excited for you to immerse yourself in the landscape we've created.
Rhythm runs. Is that like a
Get
rhythm
ready
base?
to head for the hills. We're going on a foot-tapping frolic through the Scottish Highlands.
All roads lead to the ocean in this narrative platformer, and there are a lot of different roads to take.
Narrative
Scale the
platformer.
peaks and roam the valleys, uncovering hundreds of new paths and shortcuts to reach the sea as
I thought I was going to say it was a rhythm game, and I'm not really into those. But I guess that's just a mechanic in the game. It's not the overall scope of the game or whatever you want to say.
fast as you can.
The narrative builds and adapts based on the route you take, with the sights, sounds, and characters
Sorry,
you
hit the mic.
encounter affecting the tale.
Run, jump, climb, and scramble your way to your goal, with the sound of Scottish folk music scoring your journey.
It does look like there's like
Highland
rhythm
Song
mechanics.
Launches on the Nintendo
Or I guess
Switch
button
system
mashing
December
sequences
5th.
if you want to go that
Pre-orders
route.
Begin today on
December
Nintendo
5th,
eShop.
2023. All right, this one's coming out this year.
Explore 100
I know this game.
procedurally
I know this game.
generated islands in this
I follow them on Twitter. I know this game.
dungeon crawling, deck building life sim.
So basically all my
I didn't know this was a deck building game. I knew this was a life sim game. I didn't know the deck building was in it. And I follow them on Twitter and look at all their posts. I did not know about the deck building aspect.
favorites rolled into one?
Yep. You'll aim to become a world-renowned alchemist by exploring islands in the sky.
Don't get me wrong, it
collecting
looks
over
amazing.
60 adorable spirits in compelling card combat across this open world.
I guess I just didn't pay enough attention
When
to
you're
see the
ready
card
to
combat.
Head home, a whole community awaits to help you unwind.
Craft items. Tend to your farm. Brew potions. Decorate your home. Befriend the local villagers. And who knows, maybe you'll even fall in love.
Live your life however you choose in Moonstone Island.
Moonstone Island, I know that
Launching
one.
on Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive next spring.
And Raw Fury usually puts out pretty good games. They're a publisher. So that game looks really good. I didn't know about the card battling mechanics. I guess I may have missed that or forgot. I don't know. But it looks really good, and I definitely try it out. Is this... What is this? I don't know what this is at all. Okay. Point and click? Point and click game, probably? Yeah, it's a point and click game, it looks like. These aren't always my thing. Sometimes I'll find one that I really enjoy. I was actually in a point and click game, so it's kind of weird that I don't enjoy them that much, but they're not usually my thing. I really liked Thimbleweed Park, though. That was a good one. Death Trick Double Blind.
Hello， 大家好，我们是双人把戏 Death Trick Double Blind 的开发者。我是制作人糖果，我是美术 Jenny。
Hello.
我们从高中的时候就是好朋友，而且我们
Both
两
fans
个
of
都是各种
detective
侦探故事
genre,
爱
so it's
好
a
者，
detective
所以
game,
那时候
point and
起
click.
一起制作一款侦探游戏这个想法就埋在了我们的脑海里。我们希望结合绚丽梦幻的美术风格以及丰富多彩的人物群像故事， 所以我们就想到了马戏团。
Sorry if I'm not
谢谢大
talking. I'm
家，
trying to read
希
the
望你们也会
subtitles.
喜欢在双网把戏中破案，以及了解这些马戏团人物背后的故事。
Okay.
Come on,
Point
come
click?
on! Morgan's Traveling Circus is in town. Unfortunately, their star magician Hattie has gone missing in this investigative visual novel.
Visual novel,
Likely
okay.
detective duo. One a
Those
fellow
are-
magician, the other a private eye.
I kind of like visual novels more so than point and clicks. I don't know why. They're kind of similar, honestly. There's like a fine line there. But I usually enjoy visual novels more. I don't know why. I honestly couldn't tell you why.
With an unfortunate bout of amnesia. As they each investigate Hattie's disappearance, you'll need to combine each character's clues to figure out which suspects have been clowning around.
With only a limited number of actions at your disposal, you'll need to carefully decide which leads to pursue, looking out
So
for
this is,
contradictions in the evidence you acquire. Sort through your collection.
So this is like a
of clues,
mystery game
get
visual
to know
novel.
the stories of each whimsical character you encounter, and challenge anyone you find to be deceitful.
The investigation begins when Death Trick Double Blind launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch
Launches
next
first
year.
for consoles
A free
on-
demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, there's
later
another
today.
demo. Okay, so I could try that one out if I want to. Whoa, what the that was... a little dizzy now. God. Alright, what's this? How much longer do we have? We got quite a bit of games. It's only like a 20-minute thing. 47 out of 52 minutes, so we're getting close. There's still time for Silk Song. Sorry, I can't words. It's very hard sometimes to words. This Outer... Oh, it is. It's Outer Wilds. Is this not on Switch?
Exploration is key to unraveling the mysteries of this peculiar solar system.
This open-world adventure has you scouring multiple planets in search of clues, strange signals, and ancient alien texts to decipher. But don't dawdle, the solar system is trapped in a time loop, and each planet changes dramatically as you explore.
Delve into an
I always forget that some games take a while to be ported to Switch. I don't know if this is a port. I think this is just a port of the game. It seems like it just wasn't on Switch.
underground city before it's swallowed by sand. Dodge sky-high cyclones and explore a planet collapsing into the black hole at its core. Find the keys to unlock the secrets of the solar system in the most hidden and dangerous of places.
Plus, unravel the deepest secret of them all in the included Echoes of the Eye expansion.
Grab your cosmic hiking gear when Outer Wilds Archaeology
On December
Edition
7th.
touches
so,
down
this
on
year.
Nintendo Switch.
I guess it's just
December
Outer
7th.
Wilds with all the DLC.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. A physical version will
Oh, a
also be
physical version.
available next year.
Well, Amber, it looks like our time's almost up.
Almost.
Oh.
But before we go,
I was gonna
let's
say, if
take
that's
a look
it.
at a few more indie games coming to Nintendo Switch.
That would have been such a weird way to end it on a port for a game, honestly. Was that on Switch yet? Planet of Lana? I guess they're porting it. Available spring 2024. It was a fun game. I still haven't finished it, but I like the visuals. And the gameplay. Enjoy the dinner. Available later today. Another Shadow Drop. That's 3, I think. I don't know what this is. I've never heard of this one. Heavenly Bodies. Available February 2024. Never heard of this one either. I hate when they go through these scissor reels because I have no idea what these games are, and then I'm like, what are they? Or some of them I realize what they are because the first one was obviously a port, but these other two I'm like, what are these games? What are they? Oh, I've seen this one on Twitter a lot. The Gecko Gods, available spring 2024. I'm really excited to play this one. The art style is very pretty. It looks like a really good game. I'm excited. I don't know what this is. Available later today, so it's another Shadow Drop. I think that's 5 now? That's a lot of Shadow Drops, honestly. Urban Myth. Okay, never heard of this one. 2024. Don't know how I feel about the art style. Oh, this is getting ported? Or remaster, remake? I remember this game on like the 360 days. So is it a remaster, a remake, port? Is it coming to other places? Answer my questions!
Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the games featured in today's
3,
showcase.
4,
A big thank you
5,
as ever to our indie community
6. Sorry, I'm
and
counting the game.
partners
7,
working hard
8,
to bring their
9,
experiences to the Nintendo
10,
Switch system.
and then the scissor reel.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on the latest news from Indie World.
So there was
Thanks
like...
again for watching.
You're
and
welcome.
As always, happy gaming!
Yeah, you're welcome. So there was like, what, 10 games in the scissor reel? How many were in the scissor reel? Hold on, let me go back.
100%.
Because they went back through all the games. I counted 10.
Their star exploration is key to unraveling the mystery. Delve into an next year.
I just want to know how many were in the scissor reel. I forget. I wasn't counting.
Amber,
I remember
looks like our
10 in the
time's
main
almost
event. There were 10. We don't need to hear the talking anymore. Only I get to talk now. The event has been finished. There were 10. There was so 11 for Planet of Lana. I just want to see how many there were to like properly talk about how I think. So that's 12. Can I put this on like faster speed? I don't know what I'm doing. 13. There's about like 15 probably. Really excited for this one. I'm so excited for that one. It's like 15. That's number 15. I think that was it. Was that the last one? Or was there one more? I forget. 16? Okay. I'm just curious about the overall number of how many games there were in total. 17. I think Braid was the last thing because I remember being like, answer my questions, and then the tile card comes up. So it was like 16, 17 games. There's like 17, I think. All right, so that's back to normal speed. All right, so that was the Indie World Showcase, and it is the one that is on today, which is November 14th. Overall, pretty good. There was a lot of games that I'm excited for. Only a few that I've heard of before, but others I've never heard of and still excited for. There was about like 17 games in total. It was like 20 minutes, 20-ish minutes. I don't know why they do this. Like, look at that, 52 minutes total. I guess because they start the live and then let people sit there for a minute. So I guess that's why there was like, ooh, there's like 50 minutes of, or like 40 minutes of nothing or whatever, like 30 minutes. But yeah, it was good. There's a lot of good indie games coming to the Switch. I'm excited for most of them. There was a few where I was like, they're not really for me. But, you know, that's to be expected from any gaming event. Not all the games are going to be for everyone. It's usually hard to find an event that's related to indie games that I do not like. And I like that. I would say that was like, in my mind, that was like a B+, A- for me. But of course, I really do enjoy indie games, and I enjoy seeing all these games, all the indie games that are coming up. Even if I'm not super interested in all of them, Gecko Gods, definitely. Moonstone Island, that was a good one. The photography game looks really fun. That's just a few off the top of my head, but definitely Gecko Gods. That's the one I'm really excited for. Oh no! Also, I was surprisingly interested in Shantae. I've never really been interested in those games. I'm really interested in that one. But yeah, overall, really great event. I really enjoyed it. There was a few shadow drops as well. There's some demos. I might have to check those out. Oh god, it's having trouble loading. Alright, anyway, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, and follow me for more game-related content. And I'll see you in the next video. I don't think this is ever going to load. Also, if you watched the event and have any thoughts about it, just leave them in the comments section down below. There's probably a lot of people that disagree with me. If you agree with me or disagree with me, it doesn't matter. Anyway, see you next time. Goodbye.